is going on, everybody? My name is Wadi the Crypto Hunter, and today we have a project called the Gremgoyles, really cool peoples, and just hear it for yourself. And yeah, I seen some of the people in the chat. Hello, everyone. I appreciate you guys being here. But anyways, without any further ado, let's bring the man of the hour, Pinky himself, the founder of Gremgoyle. What's going on, Pinky?
What's up? What's up? What's up, Waddy? How you doing?
Good, bro. And yourself?
Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. Happy to hear. Look, we see the people chatting. The people are talking. I can see them talking. My God, this is. By the way, your intro. Mm-hmm.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Very nice. Very nice. How are you, my friend? How are you doing today?
I am good, actually. Very excited that you guys are here and I want to hear about the project and everything that you guys got going on. So do you want to wait for Jay a bit? Just say hi to the chat.
We
In
could
the
say hi to the chat,
meantime,
Jay. Yeah, man. We could do
your
what you want.
call.
You're the boss today. You're the boss. You got me on your beautiful show. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. I'm waiting for Jay. He's not answering his text, but it's all good. But it's all right. We could do this show. Pinky's here. Pinky's here wearing his merch. Wrong side. GG merch. But yeah, man. We could talk about the chat. We could talk about whatever. You got questions? Let's do this.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I see we got Cutie Pixel in the house.
Yeah,
Just say,
cute.
hey guys, just realized I don't know this account. Hi, it's Cutie Pixel. This is one of our account for spray arts. Just grabbing a Koopa. Um, get you on GGG. Hi, Cutie. It's so late for you, Miss.
That's
Hey,
Deb.
Deb. Oh, wait. Without any further interruption, we got Jay Connect in the
There he
house.
is.
The main man. What's
There he
going
is.
on?
There he is. There's Jake. He's got headphones on.
Just get the make sure the mic is right. Make sure everything's good.
You got the
You
mic?
good, bro. I hear you.
So look at that. Man, that's cool, man. Jay, you missed his intro. Iconic intro. Why he's got a sick intro, man?
I missed it.
You missed that beautiful golden intro. You would have appreciated the color gold.
I
Anyways,
Yeah.
mean, this is recorded, right? We can always play this back. Oh, we got the
Yeah,
comments.
that's what I was gonna say. You really didn't miss anything. All you gotta do is play the video back.
this is awesome. This is so cool, man. You got such a great thing going on, Wadi. If I could bring more people to get interviewed from you and what you're doing here for the communities and the NFT community and the NFT projects, top notch, man. Top notch.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We
So,
got my wife in the house. So
woo!
we got Crypto Realist, a good friend of mine, also another YouTuber. What's going on? And yes, bro, I know I was late a few minutes. Um, Notice Jeremy. Well, all right. So, guys, talk to me. Introduce yourselves. Tell me a little bit about you guys and what y'all do and how this project started. One
Oh
other.
my goodness. Okay, so I'll start, Jay. I'll start, okay, and then I'll send it back to my boy Jay. So basically, my name is Pinky. That's my alter ego. My name is Alberto. That's my real doc's name. Um, I've been in this crypto NFT space for my God over a year and a half now. I've been an artist for over 10 years. Um, I started a project called Silent Outlines way
Yeah.
back when, way back when. And then I started basically drawing my daughter, and it just became this whole different story of the Gremgoyles. So that's really my thing for the Gremgoyles. I started drawing her. I was watching Gargoyles on TV, and then I was watching Gremlins on TV, and I'm like, I gotta put this together. I'm not swearing. I'm gonna be quiet. Um,
Keep it
so
PG.
it's a PG show. I apologize. My apologies. I apologize for the stash as well. Okay. Um, but yeah, that's how I started. This all started by drawing my little daughter, Amelia. and basically this is how the Gremgoyles started. But then I met this guy down here, Jay Connects, and Jay, take it away. Explain our connection, if you will.
I like how you just set that up perfectly. Yeah, I'm Jake X. Um, I started off as an investor, of course, like many of you, most of you probably are. And I met Pinky on the last project that we were a part of. Um, and I did pretty much everything I'm doing now, but more so behind the scenes. I was like the community manager for the Discord. I wasn't really in the limelight. I think they kept me hidden for a reason. They didn't want me to have the shine, and they took me behind closed doors, and I gave them ideas, and they ran with it. And then Pinky saw that. Pinky saw the potential. He said, "This guy's doing pretty much everything. He should be the founder." Well, he probably didn't say it like that, but I'm sure that's probably how he meant it. Anyhow, he was telling me, "Hey man, you could do more. You could be more. Like spread your wings and fly, pretty much." And that's why I have these golden wings for my avatar character. Um,
Nice.
that's it stuck with me, right? The golden wings. Um, and on Discord, my name is Golden King. But me and Pinky, I've known him as the artist, and he's so good. Like he's phenomenal. Like he's super talented in every shape and form. He's a great guy, and we became good friends. Ultimately, outside of like the Web3 space, he's called me personally, and he kind of motivated me to go off and spread my wings basically. So when I jumped into Twitter Spaces, it's because of him. I decided to become a brand ambassador, and I flourished in that because my background, I've been a sales manager before, as well as I'm a sales representative now in the wireless industry in telecommunications. So selling, and I have the gift of gab when it comes to talking to people. I understand them pretty well. This right here is like my niche for sure. The NFT space. I do enjoy art as well. I'm not an artist, but I'm interested in learning one day if possible.
You're what?
I'm interested in learning
Okay.
if it comes my way. If someone wants to show me a few things, and yeah, why not? Why not? I'm down for it. But yeah, I'm the marketing guy behind the Gremgoyles. Social media wise, anything social media, just think about J Connects. That's me. And just like in real life, even before I stepped into the NFT space, I've always connected people, in so many shapes and forms of different types of connections. So now it only makes sense that my name would be J Connects because I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was J Connects because you like playing Connect Four, but okay. Not on
That's a
much.
good game. That's a good game, though. That's a good game.
Yeah, no, no,
I
I'm
do like
just
the game.
messing with you, bro. So
Man, the
then,
merch looks so good on the screen, bro.
uh,
I can't stop looking at it.
yeah, I
Can't
was
stop
gonna
looking at
say.
the
So
merch.
basically, you guys got together.
I see you looking at the merch website too. What do you think?
Yeah, when did you decided, or basically, talk to
What?
me a little bit about the project? What?
Is he on mute?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
He's talking,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
I am
he's talking.
talking.
You're both talking.
You don't hear me?
He doesn't hear us. I hear everybody.
Oh, okay. For
Oh,
some
okay.
reason, my volume went down.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I should take the headphones off. Maybe
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that
probably a
works.
little overkill. Yeah,
That
man.
works. So basically, what I was gonna ask is, when did you decided to create this project, and was your vision basically on this project?
Okay, so I started, like I said before, I was creating this project. Again, I started by drawing my kid, my daughter, and I just
Yeah.
from there did a bunch of characters from that sketch. So I was making like the Snoop Dogs and the Kanye Wests and like the Captain Americas and all those different styles in that same sketch of the Gremgoyle outline, right? With the ears, the big teeth, the
Yeah,
scales on the skin, and I was just saying, I think I want to try something different here. Like I want to make this something, and I didn't even have a name. I didn't have the name Gremgoyles, but then I'm like, I'm watching Gremlins, I'm watching Gargoyles. Let me mix it together and make Gremgoyles. Like make a nice chicken soup.
yeah, yeah.
I like saying these things to make Jay laugh, and Jay's laugh is addictive. So what happened was I made this. I created the logo, the GG, like you see on that right there on that logo with the yellow, and then it just started building. I didn't even have no utility. I had nothing. I was just building and building and building. And I was showing Jay all of this, and Jay was freaking out on the art. And then I was like, Jay, I have this idea with these castles, and the Grimgwills have like they live in each castle, and each castle has a story, and then there's kings, and then there's like my mind was going. An artistic mind is a little ballistic. Okay, so like, I was going idea after idea after idea, and then when Jay saw my eyes lit up, and I was telling Jay over the phone calls about this project, he jumped right on board, and um, that's how it became. And then we built our utility together. We built basically everything together. We have another founder who was my brother-in-law Icarus, who helped us on some the corrections of the lining of the artwork.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But like all the coloring in, all the traits, all the legendaries, if you will, that was all me. And then Jay saw all that, and then Jay's like, he's been doing work for free for me basically because of our friendship. Then I'm like, nah, I'm not making this guy work for free. He's gonna be a founder. He's gonna be by my side. Two reasons why, Wadi. Two reasons why.
Okay.
One, he's a good friend of mine, and two, I didn't want nobody to take him away from me. So and that's the darn honest truth. I'm like, really? This guy's got the biggest wings I see, and he's so much potential. Well, I'm going to take that potential and I'm going to use it for this project because I want to make this project go straight to the moon. And
Yeah.
that's where I got my boy Jake next to me. Jay, take it away.
Yeah, I wanted to just add on like my 2 cents on that for real quick. So yeah, I was when he told me I should fly, I should spread these wings and fly. I became a brand ambassador, and this is back in like what I think June, end of June, going into July. I started to make so many connections because people knew me from the spaces before, right? And I actually formed my own marketing group with like two other people, and I acquired so many different connections, and I was working with different people, and we had packages and everything. It was like a whole thing. But what happened was, and I don't want to talk about it too much. Let's just say that I was doing too much. So I just said, you know what? It's probably best if I work alone, because yeah, it's for the
Yeah.
best.
He's
It's for
working
the best. If I'm doing it all, I should just do it all and call it a day. And that's
Yeah.
what ended up happening. And then Pinky was like, okay, Jay's a brand ambassador for Gremgoyles. He's a brand ambassador for so and so. He's a brand ambassador for so and so and so and so and so and so. He's doing a great job. How do I convince him to be a brand ambassador just for Gremgoyles?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, being a founder was the way. That's what I'm gonna say. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I was being a brand ambassador for him, and I was not complaining. But he knew exactly what would get me to persuade me, I should say, to, to gain focus.
It is this. Yes, that's a correct answer, Jay. But it's also to humble myself here. Jay Connects is a very smart. he likes to tell me I do not play checkers, I play chess. And when
Oh,
he tells me that, I'm like, yeah, this guy is the real deal. And second of all, this I don't even consider him a brand ambassador. I don't even consider him a co-founder to me. I don't even consider him a friend. I consider this man a brother. Um, and our connections, families, and everything. I truly care about this individual, and I'm like, I need him by my side at all times. If I'm down on something, I don't even call my wife, man. I call Jay. I'm like, Jay, I'm not feeling too good right now. Could talk me into like cheering me up, and it's the honest darn truth. So
It's
that's
true. It's
it's
true. But I'm just
I,
about you said.
I,
I'm about
I
you
was
said it
gonna
live.
say, no, I was gonna say, are you sure you want to put that
I'm
live?
like, this is
I'm
live, bro.
but
Recorded live.
guys. At the end of the day, I'm being Alberto here. Yes, I'm Pinky, but I'm being Alberto. I'm being my
Yeah.
true self. And thank you for making me be my true self on this amazing interview.
No, no, no problem, man. Like I said, all I ask of people is just be transparent, be themselves, and that's it.
There
You
you
know.
go.
So, now what I was gonna say is let's talk a little bit about what are the mint price, when is the mint day, how many NFT in the collection.
Jay, take it away, brother.
Yeah. So the mint price is broken up into three different castles, right? Um, and the three different castles have kings. The kings are the three founders of the project. Myself, I'm king of Castle 3. Pinky, he's king of Castle 1. Icarus, his brother, is king of Castle 2. So you have three kings, you have three castles, and three founders, right? 333, and that's the collection size. The collection size of the NFTs is 333 NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. Um, Castle One, the mint price for Castle One is based off of rarity. It's the legendary castle. Each castle has 111 NFTs. Castle One has 100 legendaries out of 111 NFTs, and that mint price goes for 0.07 Ethereum. Followed behind that castle is my castle, Castle 3. Um, and that castle is rare. There is a 60% chance that you can mint a legendary from that castle. And that mint price goes for 0.05 Ethereum. And then the last castle is Castle 2, which is common. And there's a 30% chance that you can mint a legendary from that castle. 70% of those are common, and that goes for 0.03. So you got legendary for 0.07, you got rare for 0.05, and then you have common for 0.03. So it's all based off of rarities. I do like the idea that you can, you have a good idea of which castle has the majority of the legendaries and
Yeah.
uh, commons. I think that's cool.
Yeah, and
Traditionally,
they're
you
all
venture
based
well.
out of castles. And they're based out of castles because the castles ends up being a lore. It's a part of our lore and our storyline of the Gremgoyles. And yeah, again, my psychotic mind, my artistic mind goes into many different places when it comes to creating a project and creating, like I said to you, Wadi, innovation is
Yeah.
means I think I'm gonna tattoo it on my body because I got plenty of tattoos. But I think I'm gonna tattoo innovation or innovator on me somewhere because I like to be the one to start something different. So like nobody has ever done like what you're doing right now, Wadi. This for me is innovation. This is what you're doing to help these NFT projects be on your show, and we thank you for having us. But like the Gremgoyles, it's not hashtag this or hashtag that. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say. I want to say the hashtags, but I'm not going to say it. But
Don't say it.
but
Don't say it.
we are
We are
hashtag
playing chess,
innovator.
not checkers.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm gonna say.
He is my
Chess.
conscience. He is my conscience. He is my. I have the devil and the
Chess.
angel on me, and Jay is
Chess.
right here. So I gotta say, we're hashtag innovators. So yeah, different.
Yeah.
What do you? Oh,
So I was gonna say, oh, you did mention already how many it's in the collection, and um, let's speak a bit about the utility.
Okay, so as for utility, like I was telling you earlier, Wadi, I get confused when it comes to utility, but we do. Owning a Gremgoyle, one, two, three, four, it's an evolution based project. So what happens is when you mint a Gremgoyle baby from any of the three castles, you have the chance to evolve it once we sell out the 333, which is a milestone. So what
Okay.
happens is in this milestone we hit that sellout 333, you have the chance to evolve your Gremgoyle. So what happens is you got to encourage your community, go buy a Gremgoyle. I was about to say rent, go buy a Gremgoyle so I could evolve mine, so it's something like that. So that's one. Two, when you buy a Gremgoyle, you have a multiple things. You have a 20% discount on all of our merch all the time for the rest of your Gremgoyle days that you hold a Gremgoyle. Two, you have a chance to open up a raffle ticket on our Discord, right? You hold a Gremgoyle, you open up a raffle ticket to have win a chance to a paid full vacation to basically an exotic island. It could be Mexico, Dominican Republic, it could be Hawaii, it could be anywhere. Um,
Okay.
which we're gonna let the community vote where should the winner go on this 1 week paid vacation from the Gremgoyles. That's another thing. And what happens is you have chances. So when you buy a Gremgoyle, you already have a ticket. But if you evolve it to its full potential, so we have the baby Gremgoyle, we have the teenager, we have the beast, and we have the elder. You evolve it to all four evolutions, you have that in your wallet, your raffle ticket is 10 times greater. So your name will be in that raffle bar or that raffle bucket, whatever we're going to put it in, 10 times, 10 times. So you have more chances to win this paid vacation. And if you own like 7, 10 Gremgoyles and you evolve all of them, imagine that's 100. That's 100 times your name is in that raffle basket when we pull out that name out of there. So
Oh
it's
wow.
so it's all in your hands, really. So that's one. What else do we have, Jay? We have the vacation, we have the 20% on the merch, and the third one,
33% on the merch.
33%. My bad, 33% on the merchandise. And the third one is on our V2s. You will have a free mint. If you hold 10 Gremgoyles right now, you have 10 free mints on the V2s coming up after we go up to the evolutions. So there's three different utilities. And knowing me, I'm gonna just keep adding utility. That's how crazy I become. I just add things, but I gotta go with Jay and say, Jay, what should I do? Because again, he's my conscience. Take it away, Jay. Take it away.
No more for the OGs. That's it. That's it. We have to focus on the V2s. Anything additional, we'll to the V2s. Let's save it for them.
Okay,
The
fine.
collection size is as small as it is, and you have to understand, this is the only collection that where you actually can evolve your Grimgoyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
After we sell the collection and we get new people that come in for maybe the V2s, they're going to want to evolve the Grimgoyle. So, not financial advice. I would suggest maybe holding a few and not evolving them because they're going to be people that are going to come along late to the game, not knowing who we are, and they're going to want to evolve them themselves. And it just brings more value and more more value to your NFTs by holding on to them. Is
Yeah.
my best suggestion. So that's the biggest utility of all. The profit that could be made for holding those NFTs. I mean, I think that utility is probably the greatest. I see someone putting up quotation marks. Starting point. The comment section is crazy right now. I'm used to like just a bunch of laugh emojis, but it's okay.
Yeah.
This is fun too. Starting point.
Point and target. Um. Okay. So basically, you guys mentioned something about a comic book, or am I mistaken?
No.
No, we did not mention the comic book, but that's also part of the. We did mention the lore, though. We did mention that there's lore and
Yeah,
that long comment at the bottom.
Jesus.
Yes.
yes.
So
Okay, the next
we,
collection,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, yeah, the next collection because B2 has a bad rep when it comes to crypto.
Okay, next collection. That's a good way. I'm gonna start saying that in my share spaces. Next collection, for sure.
Okay. So okay, so where did I get lost? Because
Comic
we're talking about the comic strips that we actually have two different storylines, two different comic strips on our Discord right now. Ultimately, we want to make this project. We want to make the brand, I should say, the
yeah.
Gremgoyles, a cartoon of its own.
Mhm.
So what better way than to have multiple storylines for this project, for this brand? You think project? I meant brand. Um, I would suggest joining the Discord to see what they look like. One of them is animated, and the one that's animated, that particular one, ties into what we talk about on Spaces, on Twitter Spaces. For those of you that don't know the reference of when I say Spaces, we do host Twitter shows, kind of like Clubhouse in a sense, where we're all together. We're chatting in a room. I'm the host usually, or Pinky's the host of his show, which is really a radio show with music and all that. And then I do like the interactive talking, sharing your project spaces at night. Um, and it's a great way to communicate with our community and to learn about other projects that come out down the line. But as we talk amongst ourselves in those spaces, we we, we have dialogues about what can possibly be in the comic strips. Can we talk about what's in our castles?
Here we
In
go.
in those in those conversations, we mention what the castles may or may not have in them as we develop the storyline, and then that's what's in the animated comic book series. And then there's another comic book storyline that isn't that doesn't involve our brainstorming. It just has that project focusing on their own storyline of what they think the Grim Girls are about. So you got the participation of everyone from the NFT community contributing to the animated comic
All
book,
right.
and then you have the project doing their own thing.
Cool.
I like to add though, Wadi. Um, Back in the day when I was in school, I did go to school for audio engineering and for filmmaking. So that's why
Right.
when you see these trailers and all these things going on, that's yours truly. But what I do want to add is when you do go to school for filmmaking and stuff, you got to know how to write a script. So now, just a little rewind. I am technically, I am writing a full-fledged script of the Gremgoyles from a full-fledged storyline of what I want to do, so we could present it to investors, and I'm potentially. Oh, Jay's telling me to not say anything. Yes, Jay.
No. I'm throwing up the caution finger. This is the caution finger, because you have to remember that contracts haven't been signed yet, so we have to
No, I'm
be
not saying anything. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying that
this is a caution finger. Caution. That's all it is. I'm not
I'm
saying
not
that's
saying.
not
I
talking.
understand. I understand, brother. I understand, partner. I'm just saying I'm just saying.
Well, okay, yeah, yeah. If you're gonna mention what we spoke about
Yeah.
backstage, yeah, Jay got a point. If you haven't signed the contract yet, just wait.
No, I'm just saying. I'm writing a script. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm writing a script, and I want to have the community also help me on the script, which they have because, as Jay's been saying, in each castle there's a story in each castle, what they have, what they don't have. Um, Mind you, we have a lot of time still in this recorded interview, so we could even mention that, Jay, what to have some comedic value to this interview. But
Um,
I
yeah,
think we should mention the Discord. That's a good.
of course. I think someone just threw
Yeah.
up.
I mean, talk to me about your Discord, your community.
Ooh,
I saw you
ooh,
guys had movie nights for Halloween, which pretty good choices, by the way. But
you're
go
welcome.
ahead.
Wadi, I gotta ask you a question though. From
What's up?
from founder to founder, okay? Which castle did you pick in our Discord?
I am sorry, but I am loyal to my New York people, and I'm a Castle Three.
All right, all right, all right.
Yes.
Okay, Castle three,
This
Castle
right
three.
here is a wise man.
All right. Let me go on my Discord right now and kick this guy out of here. Yeah, all right. No, no, no. So yeah, we in our Discord, we obviously have our gen chats, we have our community, we have our movie nights, we have all these things for our community just to hang out with us. I usually go on my Discord, on the Gremgoyle Discord. I open my camera and Jay doesn't like when I do this, but I usually draw live on my Discord and the community sees everything. And he's like, Pinky, put your freaking iPad away. Like, get off. And I like to draw. I like to draw and share it with the community, right? But yeah, so when you join our Discord, you have access to Gen chats. Um, there's some share your projects. There's the genuine, like everybody has this stuff in Discord. You know, you have the fan arts, you have all that. But what we have exclusively is the private castle chats. Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna let Jay finish this now.
Okay. Okay. So yes, there is the general chat that we all can come together and talk in, and the Discord is gated.
Yeah, man, it is.
Probably in the comment section.
Semi semi gated. Yeah.
if if you were to join our Discord, there are gates,
Go through.
virtual gates that you have to pass because it's we have tons of security on our Discord. We like to keep our community safe, free from scammers and bots and all those different types of people that may try to enter.
Yeah.
There's even nights, believe it or not. There's even nights on the Discord to watch and make sure everyone's doing the right thing or protecting the elderly and the babies and the women and children on the Discord. That's the oath. So we have an oath too, but I'm rambling. So let me get back to it. So once you join the Discord, you need to verify just by tapping the castle emoji. I'm giving you instructions because it can be a little daunting. And after you choose that castle emoji, there's going to be three choices. One, two,
Harry
and
Potter.
three. Some Harry Potter.
Harry Potter right there.
You guys read the comment section. You guys know I'm laughing. So there's going to be three choices: one, two, and three.
Castle.
Castle, yes, castle one, two, and three. Ultimately, it's your decision to choose what castle you want to go to. We're not going to tell you which castle's the best. We're not going to tell you which castle may be the safest. Which one is yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that. You have to do your own due diligence to figure out what castle you want to go in. After you choose this castle, you'll have your own private chat.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on, Jay. Because, see, Pinky is trying to say Castle 1, but it's also look like you're saying this man Castle on top.
No.
Three. Three. Exactly. He's pointing up to me. Three.
You
Yeah.
guys are killing
Ultimately,
me.
honestly, guys, listen. It's just like this. Whatever castle you choose is a lifelong decision that you're making. It's not just Discord. It's not just Web3 and NFTs. It's a lifelong decision because ultimately, in these castles, there are people, there are projects, there's founders, there's investors, there's musicians, there's all different walks of life, types of people in there. So you never know what
There's
relationships could be
Manhattan.
formed, what bonds could be made, and what lifetime relationships could be found in the near future. So you have to be careful because once you choose a castle, you're locked in. You can't come out. No way. At least not in version one. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
We could talk about
I'm done. I'm done.
collection too. We could talk about
Yeah,
what happens in collection too.
we can't talk about what happens because it hasn't happened yet. So there's that to consider. And then how much time we got left?
Oh, we got about 15 minutes.
Good. So let's talk more about the Discord for a second because someone threw up um, what we have on our Discord, right? I think Deb mentioned it. We have weekly movie nights, guys. Weekly movie nights and TV shows that we play every single week. Every now and then we actually have gaming tournaments. Like we had a gaming tournament. Sorry, this comment section got me distracted. We had a gaming tournament with seven sponsors, seven different NFT projects,
Okay.
and 15 players. We had 15 players from all walks of life, all different projects coming together to play a game called Brawlhalla, which is kind of like Super Smash Brothers. It was streamed
Oh,
live on YouTube, on Twitch. It's a cross-platform game. It doesn't have to be on a PS4 or an Xbox or a laptop. It can be on your cell phone. It can be on your tablet. So we have people playing on their cell phones, people playing on their tablets, people playing on their laptops, and all these different devices had a chance to win some NFTs, some whitelists, and $100 worth of Ethereum. I believe that was one of the prizes as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had two tournaments actually. So right now we're tied. Right, myself and someone else are tied at. Um, my goal is to distract Jay on the comments. It's working. There's a big like bar across my screen.
no, no, no.
You know, like how comment
Jeremy,
sections should be
Jeremy
small
is,
and very. There's a huge comment section like in the middle of my screen. It's fine.
Jeremy is a good friend of mine, also a YouTuber, and no, I was laughing at this comment. He said, "Lifelong choices. It took me 8 years to marry my wife, and you want me to pick a damn castle 10 minutes after meeting
Actually,
you? Seems sus."
I will say this. I
Well,
will say
well.
this. As of this weekend coming, you'll have about an hour. You'll have about an hour
Yeah.
to pick that castle. As of right now, there's no time limit. There's people that are trapped outside the castle gates and don't even know they have to pick a castle to see all the wonders of the world. They're trapped outside the gates. They hit the castle emoji, but they didn't choose a castle, and for that reason, they're locked outside. You can't.
Jay, there goes something for you guys to think about.
Poker.
Yep.
If I only knew how to play poker. Blackjack, though. Blackjack is my kind of game.
I was thinking about doing a
Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Read that right there.
oh, we'll get to
Oh,
that. I was thinking about doing a Uno tournament.
Uno.
Oh, I play Uno. I'm not.
Right.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
plays
play Uno.
Uno. It's not a
Yeah.
hard game. Anybody can play it. Everyone knows how to play it. And I know it's not taken
Speed
seriously
dating.
as poker, but I think Uno would be a good tournament. Can't go wrong with
Yeah.
Uno.
So this question came up again. What's
Yeah.
happening at 10 p.m. Friday
Okay.
night?
Okay, let me answer you that right now.
We
Okay,
should
so
probably
Jay's gonna
talk about
answer.
what's happening at 8 p.m. first, no?
Wait, that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to. So
Okay.
tomorrow is a full action-packed Gremgoyle day. So we're starting off at 11 a.m. Eastern time with Pinky's Radio. We're gonna shoot the shit. I'm sorry, my language.
No, no, it's
We are
cool.
gonna
It's cool.
We're going to listen to some great music. We're going to have people come up. You could share your project. You could do what you want for a span of 2 hours from 11 to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You could chill with me, Pinky, and Pinky's Radio, ask request songs. We could dance. We could talk about anything. But what it's all leading to the Mint, which the Mint is at 8 o'clock p.m. But wait, there's more. So at 7:30, I am doing an exclusive Pinky's Radio After Dark. So it is going to be some raunchier music. It's going to be a pre-show to the other show. So on Pinky's Radio at 7:30, guys, right before J Connect's Mint Party, Gremgoyle's Mint Party at 8 p.m. At 7:30 is Pinky's Radio. It's scheduled. Find it on your Twitter. Find it on your Twitter. All right. It's all scheduled. You could join. I will personally give 30-minute, how do I say this? Advance to everybody that joins that space at 7:30. I will personally DM you the Mint page site so you can mint 30 minutes before anybody else. That's what I'm doing. So that's just some alpha here on right here. So if you want to
It's
join
alpha
Pinky
for me
Radio,
too.
I, I don't need to tell you everything, Jake and X.
It's alpha for me too, and I'm a founder. I don't even know what's going on.
Well, if you come to the pre-mint party at 7:30 in Pinky's Radio After Dark, I'm gonna personally DM you I'm gonna DM every single person in that space with me, and I will DM you the mint page so you can mint 30 minutes before everybody else does. Boom. Now, 8 o'clock, Jay, you could continue.
Mind blown. Talking about dropping alpha on an interview and not telling the co-founder. Well, I must say, this is one of the best shows on YouTube. Must be the best show. Is anyone else hot in here but me? It's kind of hot. Is the fan on?
Hey, no stripping on my show, bro. Okay.
Oh man, Pinky. No. You're doing great. You're doing great, bud. I can't wait. I'm gonna make sure I show up half an hour early to my own show.
Oh wow.
So I can mint to. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for letting me know.
Continue, Jay. Continue. We got more things at 8.
What are we talking about?
8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, there's a mint party now. And then
right.
at 10 o'clock, there's something else. This is all happening tomorrow, guys. It's happening tomorrow now.
So I got another question for you guys. Any, except for the one that we spoke about, I know you can't speak about it yet, but any plans partnering up with other projects, community, and stuff like that? Or have you already?
Like collabs with other projects doing spaces or
collaborations? Yeah.
Oh, we've been doing that since we've been doing that like a month ago. We were doing collab spaces with a bunch of different projects in our Discord. If you look down in the GG partnerships, when you verify, of course, and pick a castle.
2 months, bro.
If you look down to our GG partnerships, you could see all the collaborations we did. We did spaces with them. We did art contests with them. We did Brawlhalla with them. We did a movie contest with them. We did I drew one of one Gremgoyle for a particular project so they could mint it out on their project. Also, Pinky's Radio brings up a lot of projects. For example, Wednesday, I brought up the RWC. I brought up the Rich Wolf
Club.
Rich Wolf Clubhouse, right? I brought them into Pinky's Radio, and I'm the one that's like you, Waddy. I ask all the questions. I ask how you came up with the project, what's your utility, and what's the future of your project. Plus, they give me their top 10 playlist of their basically favorite songs. The founders gave me their top 10 playlist, so I play it on Pinky's radio. So I do
Oh, nice.
that for communities. I don't talk about myself. I don't talk about the Gremgoyles. All I want to do is um, promote the other projects so they could shine as well. So that's how we're doing collaborations, and we're open for collaborations right now. Whoever wants to collab with us, I want to. We love everybody. You help us, we help you, and that's how it works. Oh, I said something else.
No. I was going to add to that
Yeah.
historically, the Grim Growls have always done collaborations since day one. That's was what we do.
Mm.
Um, and I think in terms of spaces, we did more collaborations in September than we did in October, because we wanted to refocus back on ourselves. Because at some point it just became too many collabs, right? So we wanted to
Right.
refocus it and get back on the Grim World side of things. But yeah, we're always open to doing collaborations. Speaking of collaborations, 8 p.m. tomorrow, you're gonna see some of those collaborations come back to support us for our mint. So that's gonna
Oh,
be
wow.
interesting. I didn't make a poster. I didn't put a bunch of different logos all over the poster of who's gonna be there, who's not gonna be there. You just have to come and show up to find out who's gonna be there. Ultimately, I like to keep them guessing. As Pinky does it, I like to keep them guessing. I'm playing chess over here. If you know who's coming, you may or may not show up. But if you don't know who's coming, you're gonna be curious to find out, right?
That's true.
So that's what's gonna be like. I will say there are also gonna be surprise musicians. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know, and because they're bringing their own friends along for the performances. And at 10 p.m., this is probably the biggest surprise of all. We're
Mhm.
going to have a spatial party,
Nice.
a spatial event. This is spatial, if you're not familiar. It's the
In
metaverse,
the middle.
really. It's a metaverse event. We're going to have a castle, a virtual castle, a Grimgold castle, if you will, with all of our art in a few sections. You're gonna have the movie section. You're gonna have the music section, the gaming section. They're gonna be Grimgwells outside the castle, inside the castle. I don't want to describe exactly what's gonna be there because I'm visualizing it and I'm saying it to you, but I really shouldn't be. I want you just to walk in there and go, "Wow, this is amazing." And we're gonna have a little fun with it. We're gonna have a scavenger hunt, and this scavenger hunt is something that was thought about. I don't know, maybe like Tuesday night in one of my spaces.
Okay.
Someone was like, "Hey, scavenger would be a good idea," and I was like, "Scavenger hunt? Why didn't I think of that? We should do it." So we just implemented the scavenger hunt right there in the space. Deb was there. Shout out to Deb. She's been in the comment section a few times, and she's working on that. Shout out to the Little Terrorist Club. Shout out to them because they're hosting it.
That's another
And
collab. That's
that's
another
that's
collab.
exactly. And I don't even think of it as a collab at this point. I just think of it as family. Like they're
Yep.
family. Before we do what we're about to do tomorrow, we joined their spatial, their haunted mansion spatial about a week ago. The 22nd, the 29th, and just for like hanging out with them, they said, hey, Safety was like, hey, this is one of the guys from the project. He said, would you like if we did your mint party in spatial? And I'm like, mint party in spatial. I'm so used to doing like Twitter spaces, going on Twitter,
Yeah.
um, telling people go online, play some music, play rock paper scissors, the typical games people do for minting parties. And
Yeah.
then Safety was like, hey, I want to do something special for you guys. I want to give you guys a castle of your own and make it about the Grimgoyles.
Yeah.
Our haunted mansion our haunted mansion is a castle, and your Grimgoyles, and you have a castle. So let's not just put the two together and put your stuff in there. And that's how we got. This wasn't even our idea. This is the community. And shout out to Safety. He's part of Castle One. There are some good people in Castle One. What can I say? They do exist. Shout out to Castle One.
We the
Um,
ones. We the ones.
there's some good people out there. Some good people in Castle One. And yeah, it was his idea for us to all come together and make this happen.
Now I see in the comments, Mess 420 has been saying hide and go seek. Yes, we are also gonna have that in the scavenger hunt. In the spatial. Sorry,
More
um,
alpha. I didn't know about
more
it. More
in
alpha for you,
in
Wadi.
the
More alpha for you. We're learning more things as we go.
I know that.
in the spatial, we're gonna play hide and go find Pinky. In the spatial. So we're all gonna be in the front of the castle. I'm gonna run in my little castle, hide myself somewhere that you might. And if whoever finds me first in my pink tuxedo suit, and my Jerry curls, you guys get an NFT. And you win a Gremgoyle.
Hold on.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, in your metaverse, well, in the virtual world, you're gonna be wearing a pink tuxedo suit.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you have it already, or you just saying that?
I bought the template. Leave me alone.
Wait, what? Yo, this guy.
I'm done.
This is a party. You don't come into a Gremgoyle. You're not wearing no tuxedos now. Come on. Come on now.
If you guys understand, have you ever seen Friday After Next
I
or
did. I did.
that's Pinky. That's Pinky right there with the Pinky.
I'll go get my Gerald curls right now. I'll go get my wig right now,
He's
brother.
Pinky. That's the same Pinky you're talking about. That's
I'm
the tuxedo he's gonna wear.
Where do you
And
think I
mind
got
you,
this mustache
we-
from?
We
Where do you
played
think I got
we
this mustache
played Friday After Next on our Discord as well.
Oh
So,
God.
we do things for a
Listen.
reason.
So,
Listen, we are
so do you guys do the whole pimp in distress?
Oh,
No.
not pimping distress. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
That's what he does.
You guys, oh man. It's
What?
been such a long time since I watched the movie, but it is
Watch it
hilarious, that's
on
for sure.
Netflix.
We watched
On
we watched
Netflix.
all
On
the
Netflix.
Fridays. We watched all the Fridays before Pinky's radio dropped. It was all
Return.
strategic. It was all chess moves. It was all planned, Waddy. We planned it all out.
Pinky's-
Every time we do a movie night or a TV show,
That's
there's a theme behind it. It's not some random thing that we put out. We're planning stuff. Perfect
Now-
example. We did the Harold and Kumar movie, and then we did the Hamburger Havoc spotlight. Hamburger
Oh.
Havoc project was on Pinky's radio, but we did the the Harold and Kumar White Castle movie around the same time. It just goes together. We do these things, and it all just goes together. We plan it out like that.
that's cool.
And it
I
all
mean,
led up to
it
Pinky's return.
sounds fun, and the fact that you guys are always being active, and you know, you both have a good sense of humor. So I'm pretty sure everyone in your community be having a blast.
Oh,
They
we
do.
try.
We do. And I want to take this moment to mention it real quick. Um, the Rich Wolf Clubhouse is minting now. Hamburger Havoc is minting now. We mentioned a few projects just briefly, but they are minting now. I know it's a Gremgoyle thing. I just want to throw it out there that we care about our community, and I think Hamburger Havoc did choose Castle One, but
Hamburger Havoc.
what was that?
I have heard of them. Hamburger Havoc. I think actually I'm in their Discord too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
He's also
a
from
good
New York
dude.
City, but I don't think he knew that I was in Castle 3, so it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay.
But
And
again, see
by
that
the way, guys, if you haven't, please like, subscribe. I appreciate that. It helps the algorithm. And turn on the notification because you never know when I'm gonna have another cool project like these people down here. And also the link tree, it's under this video description. If you want to join the Discord, their Twitter, anything like that, feel free to do so. All right, go ahead, guys.
So, man, I gotta tell you, Wadi, thank you so much for having us. Um, this is actually our first really major interview that we're having for with anybody, and for you to be the first one, it's we're happy to have you be the first one to do this interview for us. So
Happy
we,
to have is right.
I got the best. I got the bestest English,
I
guys.
was, I was doing that. I wasn't even gonna call them out.
It's that Canadian English, bro. It's that Canadian English.
Okay, okay,
Have to have a.
okay, okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Hold on, Roberto. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So you're Spanish, bro, right?
No, I'm pure Italiano.
I
Italiano?
thought the same thing, bro. I thought the same thing.
Full-blooded Italian.
Oh, so you be speaking like the bambino, madre mia.
Well, don't say these things.
Don't say these things.
Don't say, oh, it's me, Mario, pizzeria. Don't say these things. We don't talk like that.
He can sit up straight now. He's leaning into the camera as if Wadi's right in front of him.
What'd you say about me now? Just because I got the Super Mario stash doesn't mean I'm like I talk like this. Oh, it's me, a Pinky. Yeah, okay.
No, I mean, hey, man. But I do want to say thank you guys, for allowing me to help you present your project and everything. And man, for being cool. Like honestly speaking, I go to your Twitter spaces. It's always fun. Haven't really had the advantage to actually join um the Discord movie nights and all the games that you got going on there, but
Not yet.
I am looking forward to actually doing that. Yeah.
Not yet.
Welcome.
And other than that, I mean, what else can I say? I see Deb said, great interview. Thank you. Actually, thank you guys, whoever stayed here and who came in before. I appreciate the love and support. And yeah, talk about the Tash. Was the Tash?
I think it's the
Oh, the
stash.
mustache.
Yeah. I think he's talking about the stash. Do I really have to? Okay, so I was Gomez from the Adams Family for Halloween. Param.
Yeah, yeah.
And my wife was we were the whole family was Adam's family, so I had a full beard. Okay, I had a beard like this, nice, coiffed, beautiful. And then I'm like, I gotta go into character like a true king. So I shaved it all off. I kept the stash. I did the video. It's on our Discord. It's on the Twitter. And I don't say Twitter. I like to call it Twitter. Okay, so and so yeah, that's the story of the stash. Okay, Miss 420's laughing at me. Okay, good. Twitter.
Nice.
I like this.
Oh yeah, there was actually one question that I didn't ask, which was
Say it.
you mentioned you are the artist, and how long does it usually take you to draw, or how long did it take you to do the collection and work on it?
To draw so basically the idea, I sketched it out. I drew out the outline of the Gremgoyle, the babies, and all the other ones, the teenagers, the beasts, and the elders, female and male and female. I send it over to the other founder, Icarus Needles, who is my brother-in-law. He does the fine tuning. He does the fine tune, like no line is misplaced. All right.
Mhm.
So he does all that because I'm an artist that goes like I draw on paper and then I draw it on digital, and he does all the fine tuning. And then from there, the characters are like span of the day of what I'm watching during the day or what I'm doing. There's characters like dodgeball characters, the movie Dodgeball, a little
Yeah.
bit of alpha. I just drew the characters of dodgeballs like Gremgoyle. As soon as I got the outline clicked and done, I could do whatever I want. It takes me about an hour or two to make one Gremgoyle, detailed and everything. And
Oh
they're
no.
all one of ones. They're all one of ones. I don't think we mentioned that. It's not a generated project, guys. It's a one of one project. I drew every single damn one with this pencil over here, with this thing over here, right? With this thing over here. Okay. Every
Shout out to Apple if you need sponsorship.
I got my Apple
We are
eyebrow.
taking. If we need to go back and edit this film and add the Apple brand at the very bottom,
I did
Apple,
not.
we're here.
Listen, I was gonna go get a beer. I was gonna promote Budweiser, but I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't want Wadi to get.
Wait. What does your hat say?
No,
Is that-
wait.
Oh,
So so then the last question of the interview,
yes.
and then we could end it here. What is your long-term plan for this project?
Jake and X, your turn.
Now it's my turn. Okay. Ultimately, long term is to finally make this a cartoon. Ultimately, looking for casting. We know several projects. I've making connections at IRL events right here in New York City consistently. People in the film industry, people in the music industry, all walks of life. But ultimately, long term plans is to hit the goal, make this a cartoon.
Yep.
Because this is a brand at the end of the day.
You, we
You're
want,
gonna give Jay a heart attack.
we want. Listen, when you hold a Gremgoyle in your wallet, we want you to know. I'm reaching that goal. I'm a hustler. So if I can't get something done, I'm gonna do everything to get it done. Okay, and having an animated show on any social platform, any streaming service, or anything like that. That's our main goal for this project. So, Wadi, for example, you mint a few NFTs, you mint a few Gremgoyles, and you see your particular Gremgoyle on that television, you could say, damn, that's my Gremgoyle on TV. And then, boom, your value of your Gremgoyle, pow, values up. Because other people are going to see that, and they're going to want that Gremgoyle that you see on the television, and they're going to want to pay big money for it. So that's my goal, not for just the Gremgoyle project. I don't even like calling it a project no more. I call it the Gremgoyle brand. It's for everybody else that's a part of it. I'm doing that for my community, for the community that backs us up 100%. Just holding a Gremgoyle, guys, it's going to lead you to big success. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Not financial advice, though, but it's
It says at the very bottom of the screen, not financial advice.
okay. And everybody, that's our long term. That's our long term, Marty. That's our long term.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, any last words? But you kind of already said the last words to the audience. So I guess
The
we could
last words
conclude
I
that.
have
Oh yeah, go ahead, Jake. Go ahead.
is the last words I have is I will see everyone tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, that's what I got for you. And we also have a mega space on Saturday as well. Don't forget about that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to thank you, Wadi. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
And,
No, go ahead.
we'll do this again. I would love to do this again after our
Maybe after we mint out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to add this on a milestone, Jay. Be on Wadi's radio YouTube show after we sell out 333. That's going to be a milestone.
Part two.
Sounds good to me.
Sound.
Definitely sounds good. Have a good evening, everyone. Jay, I can get my hands on it. That fit. So yeah, don't go nowhere, guys. I'm in the stream. Everyone, thank you for being here. Appreciate the love and the support. And have a blessed night. Laters.